Hello and welcome to Matchday Moments TV. I'm Evs. I'm here tonight for the Arsenal versus Manchester City match. Massive game. You could argue it's a title decider because I do believe whoever wins tonight will go on to win the league. I think if City win, it's going to give them the belief they need to claw back the gap and overtake Arsenal. And if Arsenal win, God, that's going to give them the confidence to just go on and eventually lift this title. So it's a massive game. I wouldn't normally do watch-alongs for opposition teams. Obviously, I'm a Man United supporter. But I just couldn't not do a watch-along for this one. Massive game. I'm going to quickly go through the teams, just in case you're not aware. So for Arsenal, starting with the home team, we've got Ramsdale in goal. We've got Tomiyasu at right back. Saliba, Gabriel at centre back. We've got Zinchenko at left back. Midfield three made up of Odegaard, Jorginho and Xhaka, and in a front line of Saka, Nketiah and Martinelli. On the bench today for Arsenal, they've got Tierney, White, Kiwior, Holding, Trossard, Vieira, Nelson, Turner and Kozadubri. So let's move on to Manchester City. They're lining up as follows. So they've got Ederson, Ake, Ruben Diaz, Walker. They've got Bernardo Silva and Rodri sitting in front of that back line. They've got Gundogan, De Bruyne, Mahrez and Grealish, and then Haaland up top. On the bench for City, they've got Phillips, Laporte, Ortega, Alvarez, Gomez, Akanji, Foden, Palmer and Lewis. Referee is Anthony Taylor. So two very strong teams. Arsenal's midfield is looking tasty. I like the look of Arsenal's midfield tonight. And Pep isn't messing around. He's gone for De Bruyne, where he's been dropping him recently. It's two very strong teams. Just looking at it now, Arsenal are doing a light show. Never seen that before at the Emirates. The fans will be enjoying that. So how long we got? We got just over 5 minutes till kick-off. So I think tonight, personally, I think it's going to be a draw. What I want to happen is I want an Arsenal win. I don't want Man City winning the league. I've had enough of Man City dominating. It's time for someone new to win the league. And if that's Arsenal, the fierce rivals of my team United, then so be it. The teams are in the tunnel. There's a different kind of build up to this one tonight in terms of the coverage on Prime. This is a massive test for Arsenal tonight. If they pass this test, I think a lot of people in the country then will start thinking that they're going to win it, that they're going to win the league. Players are still in the tunnel at the moment, just waiting now. They're on their way out. City sporting what looks like a new tracksuit. Here they come, Arsenal, Man City. The teams are coming out onto the pitch. There's fire. This has been built up like a cup final from what I've seen so far. We've had a light show, now we've got fireworks. Teams are just shaking hands at the moment as they walk along the line. I want to see a good game tonight. I'm just going through the starting lineups again there. So Arsenal got Ramsdale, Tomiyasu, Saliba, Gabriel, Zinchenko, Odegaard, Jorginho, Xhaka, Saka, Nketiah and Martinelli. It's a strong midfield for Arsenal, that is, and their attacking line is young and dangerous as well. And it's the usual back line, so it's full strength all the way for Arsenal. There's no excuses for Arsenal tonight not to win this game, or not to at least put in a good performance. So just going over the City lineup again, we've got Ederson, Ake, Ruben Diaz, Walker. We've got Bernardo Silva, Rodri, and then in front of them we've got Gundogan. We've got De Bruyne, Haaland, De Bruyne, Grealish, Mahrez, and Haaland. So the table as it stands, Arsenal are top, having played one game less than Manchester City. So Arsenal are 3 points clear at the moment, as I see it. A City win brings them level, but City will still have a game in hand. And that'll be a tasty, tasty run-in for the season with these two level pegging, and obviously Man United just behind them, trying their hardest to get involved. Two minutes till kick-off. So I was looking at something earlier that said that Arsenal have lost the last 10 games against Man City, which is outrageous, really. So the last time they played in January, Arsenal lost 2-1. They played in August, they lost 5-0 last August. So, and they haven't scored many goals against City either, Arsenal, so they're going to be looking to change that. Right, we're nearly ready. Teams are ready, I'm ready, you're ready. Let's get it on. Go. Man City to kick off. Come on. The ball's back with Ederson, who hoofs it long. And now it's back to Ramsdale. City are pressing high. Both teams look like they've started pretty quickly here. First goal is going to be vital. Oh, it's a crunching tackle there from City. I want to see some filth tonight as well. I don't want to see red cards, but I want to see some crunching tackles. I want to see a physical battle as well as a technical and skillful battle. I've got my coffee just in case the match is a shitter and I need to be kept awake. Oh, Arsenal have nicked it. You've got to feed him left. Here he goes. They're in the box. Ah, it's blocked. Oh, no, we've got it again. Shot. No. Xhaka with the shot over the bar. First blood to Arsenal. It's not a goal, but it is a dig. It is an effort. Goal kick to City. The atmosphere must be electric tonight at the Emirates. I've been to a few games this season. The atmosphere is totally different to what it used to be. But then winning, that's what winning brings. Team starts doing well, starts macking out, and all of a sudden the fans want to know. They want to start singing and getting involved. Nothing much happening at the moment. It's a free kick to Manchester City. The Arsenal players are moaning that he's brought it too far forward. It's not really going to make a difference because he plays it back to his goalkeeper anyway. There we go. Balls with Ederson. Long ball up the line towards Haaland. Cut out by Arsenal, but City pick it up again. De Bruyne tries to run it forward, but he runs that out off the pitch. Pep Guardiola's looking pretty casual tonight, sporting a hoodie. Arsenal now playing the ball around at the back, just getting a feel for it at the moment, easing themselves into the game. I don't really know who's favourites tonight. I mean, you'd expect Man City to win, but they've been a bit flaky. And Arsenal have not had the greatest bit of form lately, but they've got to be confident, Arsenal, given their league position and how they've been playing. It's not just that they're top, they've been playing the best football as well. So you can't say that it's undeserved league position, because it's not. They've been head and shoulders above the rest. So we're 3.5 minutes in. There's only been one effort so far, and that was from Arsenal, high and wide from Saka. That should have been a foul there by City. I think he's given it. Foul on Nketiah. Yeah, it's a free kick to Arsenal here. Quite a dangerous position here. Probably in between the centre circle and the 18-yard box. Odegaard's going to take this left-footed in swinger. He's going to look to dink this just over towards the back post. Someone's going to look to knock it across the goal and try and scrap it into the back of the net. Let's see. Let's see what happens. City holding their line. They're not interested in marking men. They're holding their line. In it comes. The goalie should have called for that. That was a shitter from Odegaard. If the goalie would have called for it, the defender would have left it. Keeper would have just collected it. And Odegaard with another poor cross there. Throw into City. I want to see some antics from Arteta. I don't usually want to see it. It normally annoys me. But tonight I want to see it. I want to see him get up in Pep's grill. I want to see him getting under the skin. Let's have some of it. Excuse me if you can hear me sipping my coffee. Can't be helped. Haaland there, skins his man, plays a nice ball into the box, cut back, cleared from Arsenal. Dangerous but well dealt with. Goal kick. Goal kick. So for my dream team tonight, I've got Haaland, I've got Nketiah, I've got Gabriel, I've got Mahrez. So I want to see a good game from them lot. City now carrying the ball forward. Is he going to pick someone out? Oh, he does. Oh, the Arsenal player gets back Saka. That's a vital tackle. Very, very important tackle that was. That's a foul, ref. Got to be a foul. Bernardo kicks Saka up the arse. Antics from Arteta. Right, corner to Man City. Let's see what they're going to do with it. Goes short, goes to the edge. That's got to be handball. City are claiming for it. Ref's not having any of it. The ref's like us. He doesn't know what handball is anymore. Grealish now on the left side. He's looking to play a ball through, but he's got to go back. Ake to Bernardo. Back to Ake. And Arsenal get in there early doors and win the ball back. But City have managed to get it back. Now Arsenal get it back. Come on, counter-attack. Got to be fast. Go, run at him, skin. I want to see Saka skinning some players tonight. So we're almost 10 minutes into the match. It's 65% possession to Arsenal, 35 to City. Arsenal have had 2 shots, none on target. City have had no shots whatsoever and 1 foul apiece. Saka's on the floor, he's been taken out, I've missed it. Bernardo again, he's just kicked him up the arse 2 minutes ago, ref. Yeah, how many times are you going to let him do a foul before you get your yellow out? Saka traumatising Man City already. We're only 9 minutes into the game. They don't know what to do with him, so they're fouling him. A lot of pressure on the officials tonight after the shambles of the last couple of weeks of VAR and dodgy decisions. They can't afford another error tonight. There'll be uproar. Arsenal pressing City well there, forcing Ederson to hoof the ball long. Back to the Arsenal defence. Oh, he's nicked it. No, he hasn't. Lied. He nearly nicked it. City breaking here, Bernardo. Is he going to feed in Haaland? No, he looks left and loses it. Arsenal win it back. One of my friends has predicted 3-2 to Arsenal tonight. He's a Liverpool supporter. If we get 5 goals, I'll be over the moon, but I'm not sure we will. Arsenal with possession. Nobody's getting a minute's rest on the ball here. There's someone up your arse. Whoever's got the ball, they've got barely any time to make a decision and make a pass. It's a high pressure game so far. De Bruyne's pass cut out there by Arsenal. Oh, he's played in Nketiah. Is he going to have a dig? He does have a dig, but it's blocked. And that was going to be a shot on target there. Vital block. Arsenal are coming back again. Saka, ball out wide. Odegaard, is he going to cross it? No, plays it short. Tomiyasu. Someone's got to get it. No. Faffing about with it there, Arsenal a little bit. And they've ended up breaking down the attack. They've still got the ball though, so let's pin them in. Pin them in. Nice. Spray it wide. That's the one. Right, you've got a few yards of space. Cross. Oh, it's a good cross. Ref, how's that a foul? The defender's gone in with a low header, brave header, but it's not a high foot. So how can it be a free kick? It's not studs up. I don't get that. It's dangerous play from Ake for putting his head there. It's not a foul. I don't understand how that's a foul. Doesn't make sense. First mistake of the night. Grealish now. Arsenal forcing Man City to play the ball backwards. Haaland gets on the end of that. The ball's out wide. Loses it. Ramsdale clears. That's fine. Man City with the ball now back with Ederson. Arsenal doing well here because they're pushing City all the way back to their own goal. They're forcing them back towards their own goal, which is always good. That's what you want to be doing. Bit of possession here from Arsenal, pinging it around the back line. City, you've got everyone behind the ball. Come on, we'll see a bit more movement. City win the ball back. There wasn't really any movement there from the Arsenal. And City ended up winning the ball back. Nice bit of play there. Oh, it's cut out. Now City are breaking. Grealish. Gundogan. Is he going to cross? No, he's going to cut inside. Now he's going to cross. Yeah. Oh, he's crossed. Haaland's on the end of it. Oh, dangerous. Patient build-up from City there. And then a little dink cross to the back post towards Haaland, who plays it across the goal, but there's no one in the middle. So Haaland's good, but he can't cross it and get on the end of his own crosses. I'd be impressed if he could, but... Kyle Walker now with a throw in for Man City. See the Arsenal fans behind him biting their fingernails. Ramsdale's on the floor, his right boot's off, he's got a problem. Arteta's shitting a brick now. Because the last thing they want is Ramsdale going off injured. So we've got a break in the game now because the goalie's down. So the whole entire Arsenal team is at the sideline having a drink, getting instructions from Arteta. I'm being told the sound's low, so I'm going to take this opportunity to crank it up a little bit. Right, let's see how that goes. Whoa. Ramsdale seems to be okay. He's put his boot back on. He's putting his gloves back on. And the game's underway again. Throw into Man City. Down the line. Arsenal cut it out, but City win it back. Haaland now. Tries to take on Zinchenko, but he's not having none of it. He wins the ball, and now it's a goal kick. Say 18 minutes into the match almost. There's not really been a lot that's happened. Both teams kind of keep nicking the ball off each other. We're not really seeing many attacks. Arsenal have had 3 shots, none on target. Man City have had 1 shot, none on target. The possession stats are more levelled out now. 53% to Arsenal, 47% to City. 2 fouls each, 1 corner to City. Nice ball through the lines there, but City are wise to it. They nick it back. So I think a draw, both teams at the start of this game, if they said, right, draw, I think they'd both have taken a draw. Oh, it's a long ball towards Saka there, but Ederson is out early and he collects it. No danger. Just looking at City's recent form. So they lost to Tottenham 1-0 away. They beat Aston Villa 3-1 at home. Of course, they beat Arsenal 1-0 in the FA Cup at home. They beat Wolves 3-0 at home. They beat Tottenham 4-2. They lost to Man United 2-1. They lost to Southampton 2-0 in the League Cup. So, I mean, they're still doing well, but their form is, again, they're not firing on all cylinders by any means. But they've got the quality to turn it on when they want to turn it on. And Arsenal have just got to hope that City have an off day and that they have a top performance. Ramsdale with a long ball there. Ake wins it with a massive header. Arsenal win the ball back. As I say, both teams are just quite quickly winning the ball back off of each other at the moment. Got an attack here from Arsenal. If he picks the right pass, it's got to go left. Early ball. Oh, Ake cuts it out. Right, it's still alive. It's got to go wide. Cross. He crosses it. Nketiah. Oh, that could be 1-0. That should be 1-0, mate. That was a clear-cut chance there. Poor. Great cross, Zinchenko. And Nketiah's got to be doing better with that one. He's got to be. Look at that. He got up high. It was a free header. That will lift the crowd. That's the first real chance we've had. 21 minutes into the match, 22 minutes in nearly. And that was that's as clear-cut a chance as you're going to get. That's lifted Arsenal now, I can tell. I mean, I can't hear the crowd, but I can just tell by how the Arsenal players are moving. Cross, corner. Corner to Arsenal. What can they conjure up from this? Can they take the lead? Can they go in front against the current champions? The Arsenal players are all in a huddle. Right, now they're breaking away. Bit of movement. In it comes, in swinger. Headed up into the air. Oh, he's had a dig. It's deflected. Ederson's going to get it. Poor, really. Ake back to Ederson, hits it long towards Haaland. Haaland flicks it on, but he's not flicking. Oh, he's put himself in danger. Oh, it's 1-0 to Manchester City. What a mistake, mate. Oh, my word, it's De Bruyne. Terrible, terrible play from Arsenal. It was a suicide back pass by... It's not 9-0, is it? It's 1-0. It could be 9-0. It might be, but at the moment it's 1-0. Oh no. De Bruyne with a great finish. So it was a long ball up forward from Ederson. Haaland flicks it on to nobody. Tomiyasu beats his man and tries to play a left-footed pass back to his keeper. Ramsdale is on the edge of the box and De Bruyne just dinks it over him. What a finish, mate. That was beautiful. Beautiful goal, but it's an error. It's a terrible, terrible error. What a goal. De Bruyne for my dream team. Yeah, mate. Arsenal have got it all to do now. They've got it all to do. Terrible mistake. Oh dear. That's not the way you want to be going down, is it? Biggest game of the season for you. You don't want to be handing goals to the opposition. And that's De Bruyne's first goal for ages, but it was a brilliant, brilliant finish. And that's another foul by Bernardo. That's the third time he's fouled Saka. Come on, ref, you've got to get your card out, mate. Unbelievable. How many times are you going to let him kick him up the arse before you do something about it? Of course, the best result for United tonight is a Man City win, really, because we need to catch up with Arsenal and Man City. But if Arsenal were to win tonight, they get even further in front of Man United. City now on the break. Oh, if that had got through to Haaland there, that would have been lights out, I'm afraid. Arsenal with possession. As I said, it's been an even game up until that goal. Right, you got to get your cross in. Cross it. Cross. Oh, he's got it in. He shoots. Oh, Tomiyasu nearly redeemed himself. The cross came in. It was a deflected cross. It's landed at the left foot of Tomiyasu, and he's volleyed it first time. It's gone. I think he's almost shinned it a little bit. It's gone over the bar, but if that would have gone in, there'd have been a pitch invasion. Bloody hell. So it's still 1-0 to City, nearly 28 minutes in. That was another good chance. Arsenal have had 2 good chances now. City have had nothing, but you make a mistake against an opposition like Man City, they're going to punish you and they're going to say thank you very much. Arsenal with a bit of possession just outside the City box. Nice one-touch play. You've got to score, Saka. Shoot. Oh, he's tried too much. Nah, you've tried too much, mate. All you had to do was shoot. You were clean through. What an idiot. He was offside, was he? This is what I mean with people with 1 foot. He didn't want to take it on his right foot. Haaland hounding down the defender there. He's done well not to... Free kick? I'm not sure about that, ref. Anyway, free kick to Arsenal. Arsenal need to crank it up now, mate, because they need a goal before half-time. Odegaard sprays it out left. Cross. Jeez, what sort of cross was that, mate? Zinchenko with a panic cross. They're just showing a replay of the goal again here. I'm not really sure why Ramsdale was out as far as he was. I don't know if that's what he normally does, Ramsdale, but he was well out of his goal. So there's plenty of time left in this game for Arsenal, plenty of time. Well closed down from Arsenal. Ederson hoofs it long to Haaland. Arsenal win it back. So that's City's first attempt on target, that was. That goal. Oh, have a word, ref. Walker's jumped for a header and he's fallen over. Why is it a foul? Just because he's... Oh, that must have hurt. Landed right on his back. Let's have a look at some stats. 62% possession to Arsenal, 39... No, it's just changed. 61 to Arsenal, 39 to City. Arsenal have had 6 shots, none on target. City have had 1 shot, 1 on target. They've had 1 corner each. 2 fouls by Arsenal, 5 fouls from City. 3 of those have been Bernardo on Saka. Yet he's managed to not get booked so far, which is unbelievable, really. When you think what players get booked for these days, the refs let the same player kick this other player, same player up the arse 3 times and get away with it. Got another break in play here. Pep Guardiola's dishing out instructions. I think Arsenal will score, Paul. Before the match, I said I thought it'd be a draw. And I still think it'll be a draw. But if it goes 2-0 to City, I think it's lights out, game over. But if you can keep it at 1-0, I think Arsenal got a good chance of getting back to 1-1. And I said they would have taken that. What's going on here? So someone's gone off injured. The ref hasn't called him back on. The ball's gone towards him and he's kicked the ball. Rightly so, mate. Get your yellow card out. Gutted. Kyle Walker, booked. Have some of that, mate. Can't come back on the pitch till the ref tells you. That's what you get for feigning injury. Free kick to Arsenal, yellow card to Walker. Just over 10 minutes left of this half. Can Arsenal conjure up a big chance, a big moment, and stick the ball in the back of the net? Ball's out wide with Zinchenko. Cross, early cross. No, checks back. So there's no one in the box anyway. There should be, but there's not. Oh, nice. He's in. He's handballed it. Ref, whistle. Yeah, handball. Yellow cards again. Is this time wasting? Edison? How can you be done for time wasting on 35 minutes? Ridiculous. Arsenal playing it out nicely there. Now it's with Zinchenko. Saka, long ball wide to Saka. Nice, mate. Overlap. Ake's right on top of Saka there. Free kick. That weren't a foul. Tomiyasu with a throw in for Arsenal here. Right on the halfway line. Pep Guardiola and Arteta both well out of their technical areas. Not a lot happening at the moment. Arsenal just playing it about at the back. City have now got the ball back. And now they play it forward. So both teams are pretty much just giving the ball back to each other every time they've got it. No team really keeping the ball for too long. Nice. Good play from Manchester City there. The way they work the ball there calmly under pressure. They got Arsenal players hounding them, but they're just so calm and relaxed in possession on the ball. They don't panic. That's a foul, ref. There's no advantage. No, ref doesn't give it. City win the ball back. Arsenal win the ball back. You're going to poke it. Oh, he's clipped it over the top. Shoot. It's in. Oh, he's cleared it off the line. Ref, is it in? Is it in? Is the ref pointing for a penalty? What's going on? He's pointing for a penalty. It's a pen, but I don't know what for. I want a replay. I need a replay. Here we go. So Walker, does he clip Nketiah? Oh, the goalkeeper clatters into Nketiah. He's already got his shot away. Can that be a foul? I don't know. Yeah, it was a foul. The goalie fouled Nketiah. That should be a foul, but when do you ever see it given? So Nketiah's got the shot off. The guy's cleared it off the line and Ederson's sort of wiped out Nketiah. The ref's given a pen. This is a very, very contentious decision. Oh dear, very contentious. Pepper's not happy. I'd be fuming if that was me. Because you don't see them given. That's the problem. Odegaard with the ball here. What's going to happen? Just before half time, we're on 40 minutes. Or almost. Wow, penalty to Arsenal. Lifeline. The referee's handed him a lifeline. He looked like he wanted to give that. I mean, I couldn't hear the whistle, but if the refs blew his whistle as soon as the goalie's whacked into Nketiah, then fair enough. But if he's blown his whistle afterwards, then I think that's a bit suspect. Here we go, Saka. Saka for Arsenal. He's got to tuck this one away. The Arsenal fans are praying. 0 F's given from Saka. He looks calm, he looks relaxed. I think he's going to tuck it away. There's encroachment from the City players. They're doing their best to try and put him off here, which is classic tactics, really. Here we go. He steps up. Oh, and he tucks it in the corner. Ederson was telling him to put it in that corner, and that's where he put it. It's Arsenal 1, City 1. Great time to score just before half time. Game on, mate. Game on. One. But as I said, that was a very, very fortunate decision from the ref. You know, I'd like to know what the pundits are going to say about that. Arsenal fans go absolutely crazy. Scenes at Arsenal. And, you know, Arsenal they're shaving it so far, Arsenal. I think they've been the better team. They've had more attacks. They've had more chances. It's just a dodgy penalty. And the only reason I say it's dodgy is because when do you ever see penalties like that given? It's like they make up the rules every week, these referees. One week you get it, the next week you don't. But why should the goalie, just because Saka's got the shot off, why should the goalie be allowed to clatter into the attacker? It's still a foul, whatever way you look at it, but the ball's right down in the corner of the Arsenal half now. Got a couple of minutes left to play. I'd say there'll be about 3 or 4 minutes stoppage time. We've had a couple of injuries, we've had a couple of goals, bit of time wasting, so it's going to be a long throw in here from Walker. In it comes. Who's going to flick it? Haaland with a flick to Grealish. Shot. Deflected. Oh, it's a great save from Ramsdale. I don't know who shot that, but that was a brilliant reflex save. Keeps the score at 1-1. Cross comes over. It's a bit scrappy in there. He was offside anyway. Offside. Free kick to Man City. Ref plays the advantage though. That's a foul. Jorginho with the foul there. It's a foul all day long. I don't know why they're arguing. Free kick, lofted into the box. Arsenal get the header away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gabriel with the header. Grealish is going to take it. Nice play from Grealish there to keep possession. City pinging it about here. Spreading the play. It's gone from the left side to the right side very quickly. Mahrez now. Good tackle in Nketiah. And again, City, how have they still got the ball? Ref tells him to get up. Right, now it's Arsenal's turn to break. Saka, you've got to run at him. You've got no support. You've just got a skin. Go on. Ah, oh, ref, you dirty. Bernardo again. The ref's saying to Bernardo, it's your third time. It's not his third time, ref. It's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be Bernardo Silva being sent off. He's had 4 bites at Saka. Every time it's been a free kick. Should be a red card, mate. The referee clearly can't count. So we've got Bernardo Silva in the book now. It's a yellow. It should have been a red. Said he's had 4. He's hacked away at Saka 4 times in this game so far. It's a free kick to Arsenal. It's going to be Odegaard. If they can go ahead just before half time, they'll be laughing. In it comes. Good delivery. Straight on the penalty spot. Comes to the edge. It's back with Odegaard. You've got to get it straight back in there. Nice. Go on then. Low and hard. Cross. Ah, unlucky. Long ball towards Haaland. He's not going to get that. Haaland's not even had scraps tonight. De Bruyne with the throw in to Grealish. Back to De Bruyne. He's got time to look up and cross it. That's gone. Way. Goal kick. We're just seeing a replay of the pen. So Nketiah gets his shot off, but the goalie clatters into him. You can't argue it's not a foul because it is a foul. But he's already got the shot off. So does that change anything? Is it a collision? Is it just two players colliding? Has Saka ran into him? I don't know. I think that's a very dodgy penalty. I'm not saying it's not a penalty because I do think it's a foul, but so you don't see them sort of decisions. I think that's 6 minutes added on. Free kick to Manchester City here, quite deep in the Arsenal half. That's not a foul. Bloody hell, ref. Come on, mate. De Bruyne and Mahrez are standing over this free kick. I'm not really sure who's going to take it. I'm guessing De Bruyne with a dink. No, it's Mahrez. Crosses. Oh, it's a header. It's in the bar. Oh, and Ramsdale tips it over. Wow. It was a cheeky free kick from Mahrez. I think Ake has ended up hitting the crossbar there. So who heads it first? It's come off Tomiyasu. Oh no, it's a downward header. Great opportunity. And that's really City's first chance. I know they've scored, but that's their first chance. Corner, De Bruyne, in swinger. In it comes. Great delivery. Ramsdale punches it away. Nice. Ref blows his whistle. It's half time. It's 1-1. Well, lots of controversy there, I think, that half. I think a few City players are going to have words with the ref as he walks off here. Bernardo, you can shut up, mate. You should have been sent off by now, so I don't know why you're arguing. You've had 4 hacks at Saka. Right, let's have a look at some half-time statistics from that then. So we've got 60% possession to Arsenal, 40% to City. Arsenal have had 7 shots, Man City have had 4. Each team has had 1 shot on target each. Arsenal have had 1 corner, City have had 2. 6 fouls by Arsenal, 9 fouls from City. 4 of them have been from Bernardo on Saka, and he's only managed to get 1 yellow card so far. He should have been sent off. The table as it stands, obviously Arsenal are still going to be top because it's just a point point different. The only winner at the moment is Man United because they're 3 points behind Man City and 6 points behind Arsenal, which is still very, very close. So as a United fan, I'm happy if it stays 1-1. Right, time for something to eat and a toilet break, I think. See you in a mo. All right, we're back in business. The second half should be coming up very soon. 1-1 going into the second half. I think it will stay a draw. It could be 2-2, but yeah, as a United fan, as I said, I want a draw. So let's see what's going on in the world of Twitter about that penalty. Gary Neville saying it's not a penalty, but who gives a shit what Gary Neville thinks? Richard Keys, that was never a penalty. Saeed TV, that was never a penalty. Simon Jordan's asking why didn't Edison get sent off? Mark Goldbridge is saying it's not a penalty. Arsenal fans don't care, so, and why should they? The ref gave it, Arsenal scored it, they'll take it, mate. So De Bruyne with the first goal on 24 minutes, Saka with the equaliser on 42. Teams are in the tunnel now, getting ready to come out for the second half. The biggest half of Arsenal's season coming up here. Can they get a winner? Can they get all 3 points? It'll be a massive blow to Man City. And it will give Arsenal the belief that they need to go on and win this league. They're never, ever going to get a better chance or be in a better position than what they're in at the moment. So City need to start getting Haaland into the game. He's had no service. All he's had is long balls from Edison. Man City first out. And now come Arsenal. Odegaard and Haaland are having a little laugh with each other. Probably taking the piss out of the referee. So 1-1, Arsenal to kick off. Come ref, let's go. Oh, come on, what's going on? Ref's just sorting out his watch. Arsenal kick-off. Right, massive half this. Look, what's going to happen? Is one of these teams going to get the win, or are we going to finish in a draw? Throw into Arsenal. Long one up the line towards Nketiah. And no changes so far for either side. What's going on, ref? Come on. There's a stoppage in play here. I don't know what's going on. Man City throw-in. Throw into Arsenal right in front of the Man City fans. He's going to launch it up the line. No, he's carried the ball about 10 yards forward. The ref's going to book him. What are you doing, ref? This ref has lost control, mate. That's ridiculous. So he's booking people for that, but he's happy to let Bernardo foul Saka 4 times. These refs, mate, the sooner we get these English refs out of there. The Premier League is an international league full of international superstars, yet we've got English referees who are clueless. We need to get the best in class referees from around the world into the Premier League. And get these clowns out of there. They're not up to it. City with possession here. Ake plays it forward. Grealish, is he going to take on his man? Yep. Right down by the corner flag, the Arsenal half. Nice little overlap pass, cuts inside. Is he going to swing across in? Yep, dinks it over towards Haaland. Oh. City still got the ball, but Arsenal pushed them right back towards the halfway line now. Good play from Arsenal. Poor touch from Mahrez, ball goes out of play, throw into Arsenal. Nice hold up play from Nketiah there, brilliant. Martinelli. He's going to get taken out. No. Zinchenko. Back to Ramsdale. It's brilliant play from Arsenal to get that ball out there. Can they conjure up a counter-attack? Come on, you've got space. Go on, Martinelli, run at them. Zinchenko, touch, cross. No. Tries to beat his man. Walker just steps in and says, I'm having that. Takes it off of him. City clear their lines. Great defending that. Arteta and De Bruyne having a little disagreement there. Arteta tried to slow up the throw-in, and De Bruyne pushes him and then points the finger. Antics, mate. City with a throw-in right up the line towards Haaland. Ref's going to give a foul there. Mahrez. Free kick to City. Martinelli offending player there. He fouls Mahrez. He goes down easy. It's still a foul. Barely anything. But these players go down. If they can get the free kick, they'll take it. Arsenal's next 2 games are both away. They're away to Aston Villa, then they're away to Leicester. De Bruyne with a free kick. Poor. I mean, he put it in a dangerous area, but there was no one gambling. What a pass from Ederson. Ah, he's offside. Lovely ball from Ederson there. Nothing really happening at the moment. Ref's having a word with Odegaard. Odegaard gets fouled by Bernardo again. He clearly pulls him back. That's 6 fouls he's had now. Balls with Ederson. Balls now with Ramsdale. I must say, there's not really been any quality in this game so far. You wouldn't, if you didn't look at the table, you didn't know who was playing, you wouldn't think that this was first and second place teams playing each other. .35 minutes left on the clock, 1-1. Bit of a scrappy game. Arsenal here trying to take it to Man City. You're going to get a ball in the box. Shoot. Oh, nearly. Quick throw in there by Arsenal to Odegaard. Plays it down the line. I think it's Nketiah, or is it Saka? Can't see because I'm too far away from the telly. But the ball comes across, but Ederson collects it. But it's a Semi-chance. Now the ball's with Grealish. He's attacking at pace. Sprays it out wide right, but he overhits it. The ball goes out for a throw into Arsenal. Poor. Zinchenko with a clearance towards Nketiah. Nketiah's held the ball up really well. I've been impressed. Haaland's running. That's a foul. It's a penalty. Clumsy. You clumsy bastard. Gabriel. Yellow card. Why are you arguing? You've pulled him down. It's a penalty to Man City. Gabriel's hauled down Haaland. It's got to be a penalty. I don't know. There's nothing to argue. But he's offside. Haaland's offside in my eyes. It's a penalty all day long, but I think Haaland's just marginally offside. Arsenal are praying that this is offside. It's a pen. You can't argue it. Shut up. You're all over him. You're not even trying to get the ball. Look. But is he offside? Come on, mate. Draw the lines. Draw them lines. Haaland's going to be offside here. I think Arsenal are going to get away with it. The ref's waiting for VAR. You don't need VAR. You can see clearly that it's offside. Are you going to draw the lines? We don't need lines, but you're going to draw them. Get your pencil out. Oh, we're zooming in now. We're zooming in. Who are you zooming in on, mate? Right, there we go. Right, come on. What are you zooming in for? You can see he's offside. Make the decision. Come on, how long is this taking? You shouldn't even need to zoom in. You can see it with the naked eye. And now he's zooming in again. What is going on here? Again, we're going to have a zoom in again. Now he's drawing the line. Oh my God. It's offside. I told you about a minute and a half ago it was offside. This is where VAR is fucked. Because it didn't require all of that. No yellow card. No penalty, no yellow card. Arsenal get away with one there. It shouldn't have required that level of review from VAR though. You could see it from the first image, you could see it was offside. Ridiculous. But yet they zoomed in 4 or 5 times, then they drew a line. I don't, it's pathetic. Why are you doing that when it's obvious? Anyway, free kick to Arsenal. They live to fight another day. Still 1-1. Two Arsenal players clatter into each other there. Gabriel on the floor. Zinchenko on the floor. So Gabriel's had a little forearm in the face from Haaland. Barely anything. I mean, that's not going to hurt, is it? But that's the sort of defender Gabriel is. He cons free kicks left, right and centre every single week. And he milks challenges and tries conning refs. It's a foul. But he just cons the ref all the time. I see it time and time again. I mean, I don't even know if it was a foul, really. Just because you've had a forearm in the face, don't make it a foul. It's just Haaland was just protecting himself. We'll have another replay. What, is VAR going to look at it now to see whether it's a deliberate elbow, are they? Substitution for Manchester City. Mahrez is coming off. I'm not sure who's coming on. Don't recognise him. Akanji. Manuel Akanji. Oh, it's a terrible pass from Arsenal. Haaland now with the ball. Ah, poor mate. The ball's now out wide with Grealish. Grealish? Grealish. Grealish has just said, "You're fucking shit, mate," to the ref. It is a goal kick. He got that one right, Grealish. Ref's getting his yellow card out. Probably for arguing. Jack Grealish has got a yellow card for telling the ref that he's fucking shit. Ramsdale with a clearance there with a goal kick. 62 minutes on the clock. 1-1. I'm happy for it to finish 1-1 here. Happy all day long for it to finish 1-1. Oh, he's going to get in the book for that. Look, the City players are going mental. They're going to try and get him sent off here. Ruben Diaz. It's only going to be a yellow. That's all it was, a yellow in Nketiah. Poor from Man City there. It's a studs up, straight foot tackle, but you're never going to hurt anyone doing that. Nah, mate, nah. It's a yellow at best. It's not a red. Can't be giving out red cards for that. You milk it as much as you like there, son. You all right? Yeah, he's up. Diaz is up. Free kick to Manchester City. Diaz has made a miraculous recovery, having been rolling around on the floor for about 30 seconds. And he takes a free kick. Zinchenko heads it back to Ramsdale. Nice. Arsenal are playing themselves into trouble here. Lucky. There's no need for that. Should have just cleared it. Why put yourself under pressure? Zinchenko's trying to lift the crowd, waving his arms around. Great play there from Nketiah. Martinelli, Saka, you've got to get it wide. Nice. Right, overlap. Who wants it? Cross. Great cross. Oh, how's he missed that? Oh, what a chance for Arsenal to take the lead. That was a brilliant cross. Arsenal got the ball there from left to right very quickly. Nice overlap. And it was an even better perfect cross. And all he's got to do is stick out his left foot. Nketiah attacks it with his right foot. It wasn't even a stretching leg. I don't think he thought he was going to get it. He thought the goalie was going to get it. Big chance. Didn't result in a shot, but that was a big chance. "24 minutes left. Let's have a look at some stats. 57% to Arsenal, 43% to City. Grealish running at his man. That's a foul. Ref, going to give it? Yeah, ref gives the foul. Grealish wants a booking. That's not a foul. That was shoulder to shoulder. How's that a foul? Poor, mate. Poor decision by the ref there. Poor. If this goes in, it's going to be controversial. So De Bruyne is stepping over the free kick. Here it comes. Dinks it to the back post. Ake. Ramsdale saves. Oh, it's cleared off the line. Arsenal clear it off the line. Could have been 2-1 to City, that. Offside. Yep, Ake's off. It would have been disallowed for offside. And the ball's with Ramsdale. Oh, he's pissing about of it in his own box. You idiot. Oh, Haaland latches onto that. Arsenal were fanning about with it. Why? Zinchenko gets the ball. What are you doing, mate? I think he forgot he was an Arsenal player for a minute. Gives it to Haaland. Again, Arsenal going short here with goal kicks, and they're putting themselves under awful pressure by doing it. Right, we've got a break here from Arsenal. Ball's out wide with Saka. Back to Zinchenko. Jorginho. Odegaard. On the right-hand side, plays it into Saka. That's a foul. No, ref says no. No foul. I want a replay. I don't believe you. Please stay 1-1. Come on, I want 1-1. Nice. Xhaka, can he pick a man? Go on, put him through. Oh, you idiot. Awful. That was a good opportunity there to conjure up an attack, but Xhaka just overhit his through ball. Wow, the last Premier League title Arsenal won 20 years ago. Surely not. Almost 20 years ago. 2004. How'd you go a whole season without losing a game and win the league, get golden trophy, and then you never win a league again? Oh, Haaland's onto this. Through ball, plays it inside. Gundogan plays it to Grealish. Oh, it's 2-1. What a finish. Jackie Grealish, mate. That was a great goal. And City, it was almost like a rugby move. They passed it from one player to the next. And then Grealish just along the floor, just tucks it in, mate. He just tucks it in. Brilliant, brilliant goal from City. Again, I'll take a draw or I'll take a City win, either or, and United come out as winners. That was a really good goal there, but it was another fuck up from Arsenal trying to be clever at the back. He's onside. Haaland plays it to Gundogan. He passes it to Grealish. And it's a low, hard shot. Oh, it deflects in. I thought it went in the corner. It deflects in and it goes over Ramsdale's arm. It's Tomiyasu. He's having a nightmare, mate. He's having a nightmare. City fans are going absolutely crazy there. Grealish loved that. He loved that moment. And again, it was unselfish play from the City forward line. They just knocked it to the next person, and he slots it. Third Premier League goal of the season for Grealish. What does that do to the table? So Man United on 46 points. Man City on 49 points. Arsenal on 52 points. So there's 3 points between each team. Yeah, mate. What a title race. Man City are handing United a lifeline in the title race tonight if they can win this. I think, if anything, City will probably score again. And Nketiah does well, good strength, gives it to Saka. They need something special. One more left, Saka, or shoot. Shoot! Oh, you took too long. Oh my God. He could have had a shot there. He could have had a smoke and a pancake. Free kick to City. Arsenal start getting frustrated. They will get another chance towards the end. They just need to stay calm and just believe that they're going to get one more opportunity, but they need to take it. Trossard's coming on. Martinelli's going off. Martinelli's not really been in the game tonight. He's not really had any impact, I don't think. Not really. The chance was, as soon as Xhaka checked on his shot, the chance was gone. It was a first time, it needed to be a first time shot, and it was on his left foot. I don't know why he didn't just swing a boot at it. Grealish is down injured. We've got 15 minutes left on the clock, plus whatever stoppage time. Seeing another replay of the goal here. Brilliant play from Haaland. Again, two passes across the box. But you've got to do better than that. Like the centre-back and the goalie, you've got to be doing better than that. Man City here on the attack again. Cross, Ramsdale collects. Come on, it's got to go up the line. Arsenal running out of time here. They need to start creating chances. Nah, that's just a hit and hope ball. Sorry, the league table at the moment as it stands, United in third place on 46 points. Arsenal on 51 points, Man City on 51 points, but Arsenal got a game in hand. So United are 5 points behind. This is what we want. United, this is the result we want. We want City winning this game. Oh, he's in the box. Oh, that's got to be a pen. That's got to be a pen. Trossard, surely. Come on, replay. Zinchenko plays it through. That's the same as what the goalie done. What's the difference? Dodgy. Same kind of foul. Less contact, but oh, Haaland's through. The ref brings it back for a foul. Haaland nicked the ball there, but the ref's deemed it to be a foul. Let's see it again. Soft. Barely anything. Hardly a foul, that. He had his hand on his back, but there was no pressure applied. It wasn't a push. Arsenal now the ball. Trossard gives it back to Zinchenko. All they need is one good opportunity. Ball over the top. It's a hit and hope pass. That's not service. Arsenal look like they're bringing on a couple of substitutions. Ben White and Vieira. 10 minutes to go. Plus stoppage time. Arsenal playing it out from the back here. They give up possession to Man City. So half the time when these teams play it out from the back, they give the ball away. Oh, he's in the box. Cross. Cut back. Haaland. Oh, it's game over now, mate. It's game over for Arsenal. It's 3-1. It's Haaland. Did anyone really think Arsenal were going to beat Man City tonight? Nah, mate. Don't think so. Lights out for Arsenal now. And that's their title finished. They're not going to win this title. I've seen enough tonight. Too many errors. Pissing about with possession at the back. Trying to play it out from the back. They've caused their own downfall tonight. But you can't be doing things like that against City. It's game over. It's a great through ball, cut back from De Bruyne. Haaland takes one touch to set himself and then shoots into the corner, side netting. Brilliant goal. They're so calm and composed in them sort of positions. And it's not even as though Arsenal have been caught out with a counter-attack because they were up the other end. They're basically pissing about with it in their own half, in their own box, trying to play it out from the back. And they're losing 3-1 because of it. I think Gary Neville could be right. I think Arsenal could be finishing third and United finishing second. Arsenal in the box. Little chip. No. If they're going to make a miraculous comeback, they need a goal now. And they need about 6 minutes added on. Zinchenko. Cross. No. Trossard. No. Poor. There's still time for Arsenal, but as I say, when you're going to gift goals to the opposition, you don't deserve to win. The ref might as well blow the whistle now. I don't see City giving up this lead. Just don't see it. Oh, it's in the box. Cross. Awful cross. Poor. Grealish does well there. Or was it Haaland? Might have been Haaland. Arsenal fans are looking quiet. That was a tidy goal from Haaland. Nice. And it'll be interesting to see how Arsenal react now in the next game. As I said, I think it's Villa away. And then they got Leicester away. Man United have got Leicester at home. And then they don't play in the league again until Liverpool away in the 5th of March. Blimey. So United are going to end up with 2 or 3 games in hand. Nope. It's not going to be Arsenal's night tonight, I'm afraid. Any Gooners watching, it ain't your night tonight, boys. Calvin Phillips is coming on to lock up ship. De Bruyne's going off. He's had a good game. Couple of assists, I think. Oh, he's got a goal and an assist, I should say. Just seeing the replay of... That was a brilliant goal from De Bruyne. First time half volley over the goalie. And that set the tone, really. That error. It's just been error after error for Arsenal for them goals. Poor. Saying, and Arsenal, really, they've got no one on the bench whatsoever who can come on and impact the game. Not really. There's no striker on the bench who can come on. They've got, you know, how they've got to the position they're in with the squad they've got is unbelievable, really. Arsenal still trying to find a way through City. They're still trying to nick a goal back. And I said, if they get a goal now, there's still time left to be a frantic final few minutes if they can get a goal now, because we're looking at probably 4 minutes added on at the end, but they have to find the net now. Cross. Oh, it's another header for Nketiah. Man can't header. Beautiful in-swinging cross. And it was a weird attempt of a header. It was a difficult height because it was kind of too low to header it, but too high to volley it. What it needed was a sideways scissor kick. Arsenal fans are throwing bottles at De Bruyne as he was walking off. Scum, mate. Scum. It's nearly over now. 89 minutes. Five minutes of stoppage time there's going to be. Cross, Ederson collects, easy. Easy for Ederson. Kevin De Bruyne's been given man of the match tonight. I suppose he's made the difference. I mean, he hasn't had an amazing game, but he's scored a goal and he's assisted a goal. Well, you can't really ask for more than that. I expect City just to see this out now, this game. So Arsenal have had a few really good chances. It's just not to be tonight. It's just not their night tonight. But as I said, you can't be having errors like that and gifting the opposition goals. But still, Arsenal come looking for a goal. I mean, if they can get, as I keep saying as the game goes on, if they can get one, it will be a frantic finish. But they're running out of time. Lovely cross. Oh, it's hit the top roof of the net. Trossard there with a cross. I mean, the way Nketiah's been heading the ball tonight, I wouldn't really bother crossing the ball to him because the last thing that's going to happen is a headed goal from him. He's had 2 opportunities to score from his head and he's unfortunately fluffed them. Will the Arsenal fans still believe after this result? I don't think they will. Two minutes left of the added time. Arteta's going to be fuming, I reckon, because as I said, it's errors that have led to the goals. I don't think City have been the better team. It's just errors are gifted. They've handed City the win. And it's horrible when that happens, that when your team, in a big game and your team hands the opposition a win, you feel like it's an injustice. If City can get another one here, that would be an insult. There's a lot of empty seats at the Emirates, which is a bit poor from Arsenal. You'd think they could at least stay till the end and clap the lads off. But a lot of them have pissed off home. All City needs to do is keep possession out there. Foden, I didn't even know Foden came on. And it's over. 3-1 to Manchester City. Goals from Kevin De Bruyne. And then Saka equalised, then goals from Grealish and then Haaland to finish it off. It's a poor night for Arsenal. They were not very good tonight. They gifted Man City their goals. And they'll be really disappointed with that because I said Man City weren't the better team. They just had that bit of quality where it mattered, when it mattered. A couple of chances fell to Nketiah and he fluffed them. In particular, there was a header that he should have at least got on target. say Kevin De Bruyne's come out man of the match, he's ended up with a goal and an assist. But City will take that. They don't care how they get the points as long as they get them. And what does that do for the league table? It puts Manchester City into first place, having played 23, won 16, drawn 3, lost 4, goal difference 36, 51 points. Arsenal in second place on 51 points, but the goal difference is 10 below City. So they're level pegging. Then you've got Man United in third on 46. So it's a win tonight for Manchester United because it keeps them within 5 points of the top team. So United are back in the title race. Jack Grealish is going over to the crowd. He's going to give his shirt away. And did anyone really think that Arsenal were going to win tonight? I mean, I think they hoped that they would. Before the game, I wanted Arsenal to win because I don't want City winning the league again. But I still have outside hopes that United might win the league, even though I don't think they will. But to be 5 points within first place, you just don't know what's going to happen. But that's a hammer blow. That's a hammer blow to Arsenal and their title hopes tonight. Psychologically, for the fans, for the players, it's full advantage Manchester City now going into the final stretch of the season. And Arsenal have still got to go to the Etihad, and I think they'll get turned over at the Etihad. Massive, massive win. Massive win for City. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow night for Manchester United against Barcelona in the Europa League of Champions. Thanks for joining me. Have a good night.